Alright, here we are. It's Saturday, the 18th of December. We're in Sausalito, Marin County, whatever you'd like to call it, for the Rodeo Beach 50k. We're revisiting the area that Dave did the 100-miler, where I helped pace him the second 50. I'm looking forward to the adventure this morning. It's pretty overcast, not too foggy, which is great. I think the clouds have kept a lot of the mist and the fog away, but we'll see what happens later on, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting time. It's the first part of the course right there. Climbs up this hill, and then you can see that big hill back off in the distance there. That's where we're starting, climbing up that. So it should be a lot of fun, hopefully. So you can see, I know there's still an hour to go before the event, but much more low-key than the CIM Marathon, where we went from 8,000 participants to probably a couple hundred. So also a little more intimate, which is going to be fun and really nice. Check back with you guys later.
You ready for the the 20k?
Yes.
All right. You look like it. You look excited.
A lot of vehicles. Big Papa Dave. Ultra number 13.
Yeah, there's Kyle.
Filming. Alright, here we are getting closer to the start. It's about 8:30, and it's a nice crowd shown up. A lot of vehicles. Big Papa Dave. Ultra number 13.
There's Kyle.
Filming probably the studliest guy ever. Yours truly. Not too bad. Weather's better than I expected. Might not actually start raining right at the beginning, so that's nice. But as you guys can see, just right here on the beach, which is awesome. Yeah, so it looks good. We'll check back with you guys in a little while. Peace.
Hot mess.
There's Valerie.
But you made it.
We made it.
That's okay.
We got Kara. How far are you going today?
Oh, only 20k.
Okay.
I'm not emotionally prepared for anything more.
Oh, okay.
Nor am I physically or spiritually or in any other way. I'm surprised I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you missed Bruce Lee, man.
Where?
There he goes. He's running away.
Oh, okay.
He looks legit. He's got some, I don't know, some sort of taekwondo shoes on. He's ready to roundhouse somebody. Maybe Chuck Norris. Who knows?
We'll catch up to him.
Yeah. Here's the start. We got the 50kers and the 30kers all starting at the same time. Heading off into the clouds and the mist. Gorillas in the mist. Hey, did that dude just call us pink? Fuck that.
No, he just said the people doing the 30k.
What do you say about him?
That they're pink. We're good.
Love it. An ultra that signifies the start of the event.
That's why everybody's walking.
That's true. Oh, what the fuck? You gotta actually run? See the long line? Participants already.
Long line to the top.
Making up there. Right, the
Made this year go by like really quick though.
the field's kind of thinned out a little bit. Got some fast movers coming by on the left, but Pretty foggy this morning, as usual. Course is moderately hilly so far. There's a nice big climb to start out, but things have leveled off, which is nice. Makes the route right now a little more runnable. But you can see we got Dave ahead. Woo! Navigating some mud fields right now. Kind of soggy course, but a lot of rains in the past 24 hours, kind of mudding things up a little bit. Should be interesting to see what lies ahead. We're screaming downhill right now, so gonna have to check back with you guys later.
Alright, so about 3.5 miles in. It's not raining, not too windy. Actually really good weather. Kyle's right behind me somewhere. Just a nice smooth course right now, so just trying to enjoy it a little bit. Hopefully the day keeps going like it is. I think we're getting a really good solid pace, really good solid run.
Pretty nice. Things are starting to open up weather-wise. Looks like we're coming down to one of the aid stations down there. Sorry if I could stabilize the camera, but nice. Things have been alright so far. Probably 3-4 miles into the run. Again, it's pretty wet, pretty muddy. So far the footing's been decent. A little bit rocky, but for the most part, feet are holding up so far. Having a good time. Getting surprised weather. We got lucky. It's not pouring like it has been the last couple of days, but who knows? Anything can change in a heartbeat, so we'll keep you guys posted. Looks like Dave's right up ahead. Past the guy in the red coat there, but there's the aid station we're coming down to. We'll catch up with you guys later.
Alright, so we just left the first aid station, about 4.25 miles in. How you feeling, Kyle?
Feeling pretty decent. The trail so far, it's been a little muddy, but nothing too bad in terms of the footing. Legs still feel pretty fresh. I'm trying to take this first 30k lap pretty conservative. Just get a feeling for things and try and set myself up for a decent finish if I have anything left in the legs. But I tell you, this is one of the most scenic-wise, one of the more nicer courses I've done this year. This is pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Pretty sweet. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Last time we were out here, we did the 100. You ran 50 of it.
Yeah.
How do you like actually seeing the course now since it's not nighttime?
I love it. This sure is a change.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how nice this was, but you know, the conditions are tough here. It's definitely windy. It's pretty cool out. All the moisture is tough because it dampens everything, but it's still a lot of fun. I hope I'm saying that in a few more miles.
Yeah, or a lot more miles.
Yeah, that too. You said, dude, Costco.
Yeah.
Fucking return that shit.
Definitely. So it's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah, this is what I anticipated the whole time. I'm actually kind of surprised it held off until now, but
yeah.
I guess you know what they say, better late than never, huh?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get 7.5 miles deep, so it should be good.
Yeah, we should be all right. About 7 miles into it. Course is man, it's pretty muddy. Some sections it's not very much footing at all. Can see a runner down there in the white hat barely moving. It's a nice view of the ocean. Papa Dave going by. Yeah. It's been a lot of fun so far. We're having a blast. It's a little tricky, the footing, but other than that, Course is well marked. Good amount of climbing so far. Looks like we're coming up to a pretty big hill, so kind of taking advantage of the downhill right now before we climb back up again. But yeah, so far so good. Check back with you guys in a little bit. It's the trail we just came down in the mist.
A few tricky steps here. Remember when I did the 100 out here, trying to run down these. It's pretty crazy.
We are at the base of the hill, Pacific Coast Trail, and as you guys can see, super nice view of the ocean. Absolutely beautiful. Coming up the steps. Just take it nice and easy. No one gets too caught up and hurts themselves, but yeah, for you guys back at home, this course has been something already. It's challenging, but I like it quite a bit.
Here comes Kyle. How you feeling so far?
Okay. Legs feel a little tight. I'm gonna try to stay hydrated, and nutrition-wise, I need to make sure I keep up with some stuff because you know the salty air and a little humid might suck a little more moisture out of me than I was hoping, but feeling pretty good, man. How about you?
Cool. Feeling pretty good.
Nice. Legs feeling the previous 12 ultras so far this year?
You know what, considering everything, they actually feel pretty good right now. I think having the 2 weeks in between really
helped out.
made a lot of difference, yeah. I think having the 2 weeks before the last one too, so it's kind of like in a month I've only done 2, not 4.
Okay.
You know,
giving the legs a little bit of time to recover.
Yeah. So, all right, we're at about 10 point.
10 point.
Oh shit. We're at about 10.75 miles in, so easily a third of the way. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Pretty motivated now. Just got through that last aid station and got a little bit of fuel, so that feels good. It's starting to rain now. It's been raining probably the last mile and a half, so
yeah.
It's going to make things pretty tricky because it's going to start to get cold and everything's going to be pretty wet out here, but doing alright.
Yeah. This is where when I did the Headlands 50, there's a bunch of wild turkeys running around, so have to see if we find anything. Alright, so making a nice little uphill climb. Get some of the view over here.
Nice view, just came up this nice climb here, but quite a treat, pretty spectacular. About 12 miles in, so you know, quite a bit of ways to go, but just filling the eyes, which is the main thing that you want to do. You know, every ultra marathon has its own unique experience, and you always want to remind yourself, especially when times are tough and things are going downhill, it seems. Just remind yourself why you're out here, and it's definitely to fill the eyes. You know, this is pretty cool experience, and it's unique. You know, not a lot of people get to see some of these things that we do, and it's pretty cool for us to be able to share some of the stuff with you guys back at home. But there'll be plenty more to come. Hopefully, as we go on, things continue to feel pretty good. We'll check back with you guys a little later.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, just slowly trucking. Just passed one of the few people we've seen in the last few miles.
Yeah.
We were just talking, it's getting kind of desolate out here, which isn't a bad thing because, you know, we're running together, but
yeah,
couldn't imagine this by myself. That guy back there, I mean, he's doing the 30K. Fucking dropped in like a bad habit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man, how the fuck are you gonna lose to some 50K guys when you're doing 30K?
Yeah. Well, it's not his first one. He should be kind of nailing it out.
Yeah.
We're not really blazing down the trail right now.
Yeah. Wish I was blazing. Still pretty windy.
Yeah.
Rain has let up a little, which is nice, but still misty, foggy.
Muddy.
Pretty cool, muddy. Yeah, the trail conditions are kind of tough. But one step after another, we'll get through this. Yeah,
That's nice. Fucking muddy.
Pretty
trail.
sweet though, the trees. Not marked well, but
Yeah, I think, we go this way, because that's a dead end. This is practically a little rainforest section.
oh yeah, this is it.
Remember this from the Highlands 100. It was dry and a little warm at the time. Then we got here and all of a sudden it was just wet.
What she said.
Yeah, nice. You can see the course is a little muddy, but that's what makes it all the more fun to run on.
Pretty sweet. This is, it's like fucking something out of a movie or something. Pretty cool. A little mini rainforest. I remember Dave and I going through this at the 100. You could see the trail conditions right now are just pretty much slop, so try to navigate through here without eating some shit. But things are well so far. Having a good time. Oh shit. But yeah, hopefully you guys at home get a nice view of what's going on. It's pretty fun. You having a good time, Dave?
Totally.
Nice.
So I better run these with a buddy.
Yeah.
Going solo is a little tough from time to time.
Yeah. It's
haven't hit any low points or anything. It's been real good and solid.
Real smooth.
Yeah.
Pace has been pretty consistent. We'll hope to keep that up. But it's not bad when you got pretty cool views like this. Alright, we'll check in with you guys later.
Yeah.
My fucking shorts are just soaked.
Yeah. Alright, so we got another 3.6 until we get to the start area. The start finish. Then we have a 20K left.
That's right, delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Kind of a surprise. We thought we were just going to be cruising into the start-finish area, but
yeah.
Little did we know there was one more aid station, which will be awesome on the
way back.
On the way back, the next loop. Just be that's huge.
It'll break up the monotony.
Yeah, break it up a little bit. Have something to shoot for. It's got some water, some baked Lay's potato chips, which were excellent. Hopefully, pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that's always good on trail.
I tell you, I love the pie, man. That's probably one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Do you like pie, Dave?
I love it. Pumpkin pie's the best.
Oh, well, yeah, it is, actually. I just like pie in general.
Yeah. Alright, you ready?
Zabam! Alright, we're just about 30k into it. We're coming around on the start-finish line here soon. Things are still doing all right. How's it going back there, Dave?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, he says. We'll have one more 20k lap when we get back there. Hopefully there's some delicious snacks. Get a little bit of refuel. Also going to grab a quick change of clothes. Probably get a dry shirt and some dry arm sleeves. It's been so wet out here this first lap. Everything's pretty soaked, so some dry stuff on and regroup and head back out for another lap. Hey, nice work. There's the we're coming up on it, but right past those buildings there's the start finish and the 30k mark, so not much further to go. Just running on this nice trail here that parallels the bunker road. Not too bad. Little bay to the left. Pretty cool. Catch up with you guys later.
Alright, so leaving the start finish area, so 30k done, 20 more to go. Hopefully under 2 hours here. I think we'll be able to do it. The second half of this will be pretty solid. So a little uphill right now. The next mile or so. How you feeling, Kyle?
I'm feeling rejuvenated, spirit-wise. Legs are pretty tight now, a little tired.
Yeah.
But
I got your pouches open too.
Oh.
Your bag.
I'm letting it air out.
Oh, okay.
Skanky hose in there, stink. Letting it air.
Yeah, so we got another
20k roughly.
Yeah. Just under 12 and a half miles. And we'll be good.
So Dave and I just left the aid station, otherwise known as the start finish area. We're a little over 30k into it. It's got some warm, dry clothes on, so that's nice. Ditched the jacket, ditched a few items. Try and knock out this last 20k and hopefully somewhere like 2:45 or so. That way it'd put us right around 7 hours. It'd be nice to crack 7. That'd be pretty cool. But we're right back where we started on the first loop, climbing up this long, steep 1 mile hill. The weather's much of the same. Still pretty wet and foggy. Course conditions are not getting any worse, but obviously not any better either. So see you guys soon. I hope we see some people. It's getting awfully lonely looking at Dave, but you know, I guess that's the way it goes. He's not too bad looking of a guy.
With so much attractiveness.
Yeah, I guess that's it, huh, Dave? No, it's going good though. Good afternoon. I mean, spirit-wise, yeah. I feel pretty good. I think Dave feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice having someone to do it with.
It's Dave's 13th and final ultra of the year, so yeah, that's a positive thing, I think.
Man, 10 and a half months. Didn't even start in January. Started in February.
And after all these miles, especially in the last few months, this last 20k should go by quick. Plus, plus it should feel pretty good. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment, you know. And
if hurting feels good, it's gonna feel great.
You heard the man. We'll see you guys later.
All right, there's Kyle up there. We're about 21 and a half miles in, so about 9.5 left. So single digits, and we're there. It's 9.5 more miles.
All right, guys. Should have a little less than a mile to go. We'll be at the next aid station. Tennessee Valley, I believe. I'm not even sure how far into the run I am, but probably like 20-something miles. Legs are feeling pretty solid. Dave's resurgence is beginning right now, so you can see it behind me. Trail conditions still pretty much the same as they were, which just pretty muddy, slippery. Could be worse. Outside weather conditions haven't changed at all. It's still pretty misty, pretty foggy, but still having a pretty good time. It's nice out here. Obviously, could be a lot worse. I've had some pretty negative experiences in some of the last ultras I've done. They've just been pretty tough. This one seems to be fairly pleasurable. What's up back there, Dave?
Going good.
Nice. Well, we'll catch back up with you guys at the next aid station.
Yeah, so coming up at mile 23. That's when my watch should start beeping any second here. Second to last aid station. How you feeling?
Morale-wise, I mean, I've never felt probably this good later on into the event. And I know we still have a few miles ahead, but I feel pretty positive. I mean, I haven't had any self-doubts yet, but
yeah.
Still a ways to go. Legs are a little tired,
yeah,
that's for sure. But the positive thing being we have one kind of long, gradual climb right now, and then it's all, man,
almost all downhill.
It's almost all downhill. A little bit of rollers left, so I'm feeling pretty positive about that, man, to be quite honest. So
yeah.
It's 5:15 total. I'd really like to kick this out in 1:45 and still try and be under 7 hours. We'll see what happens.
There's a guy wearing some Vibram 5 fingers up there, so our goal is to at least close the gap on that guy and show him that there's a reason why we invented shoes. I don't know.
Exactly.
All right, just past mile 25, so we got about 6 more miles to go here. I think I'm on one of the last uphills. Pretty soon it's going to be a lot of downhill, so be able to catch up on some time. Looking just to break 7 hours. Man, right now I don't know. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I think Kyle will. He's a little bit ahead of me, and if I catch up to him for whatever reason, and I tell him just to keep going, not to wait for me, because he's making really good time. So, having fun out here though. Weather's a little not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. It's kind of really misty right now. You know, nothing too bad, but definitely having fun. It's a good way to end the year today. So, going to be nice finishing my 13th one in about another hour 15 or so.
All right, I'm almost at the last aid station. A little over 4 miles to go, I think. It's been almost 6:15. Gonna be cutting it real close. I'd like to still crack that 7 hour. I lost Dave a little bit ago. He was having some tough times. It's pretty brutal now. My feet hurt. It's fucking cold, windy. Course conditions are still pretty sloppy. Hopefully you guys can see some of this. Gotta keep my eyes up because I don't want to eat shit on this part, but it's still well. I mean, things could be a lot worse. But oddly enough, I'm still enjoying myself, even though it's pretty tough. Whoa, we got a lake here. This small little mini lake. Up and over. Oh shit, almost ate it. Well, I'm gonna cut out so I can get down this safely to the next station. It's drizzling a bit, so sorry if the camera lens is a little wet, but catch up with you guys in a couple miles. Hopefully as I'm cruising in towards the finish line. Right, out.
Alright, so I just left the last aid station. I said about 3.7, 3.8 miles to go. Just had a small peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Kyle is somewhere up ahead of me. I'm hoping he closed the gap on that guy wearing the Vibrams and caught up to him, but we'll see. He's definitely going to break 7 hours. I have an outside chance of doing it, so I'm going to put this away, and this is probably the last time I pull this camera out to the finish line, because I'm just going to try to jam it out from here. So hopefully I'll get close to 7, if not under, but thinking 7:05 probably, maybe 7:10. Let's have to see.
Alright, this is it, I'm almost there. Probably quarter mile. I got the time in the bag. It's 6:45, so looks like I'm gonna hit the time. The legs hurt pretty bad. It's pretty sore. You know, it's been a tough course, but I'm really happy because I'm finishing strong. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm hauling some ass right now. I didn't know if I'd make it, so it's about 4 to go. I started picking it up, and now I'm paying for it. I'm about to crash, but I got this. This is nice. Coming up on the finish area where we started, and it's gonna be awesome. This is Ultra number 6 this year, which is cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Very much. I'm also hungry, so it'll be nice to get something to eat. I'll tell you that. Right, well, here we come. We're almost there. Looking pretty good. As you can see, the finish line's pretty packed. There's Christina. Finish line, people. Thank you. Whew. That was a good run.
6:46.26.
Oh.
Alright, so all done with the last Ultra of the year. Ultra number 13. I think I threw in like 3 marathons also, somewhere in there. But yeah, felt good to finish. Not as really strong as I wanted to. Wanted to at least break 7 hours, but did 7 hours and 5 minutes. Had a little good kind of surge at the end, but there's just one spot where the uphill kind of got me. But ran it a little bit more conservatively, which I think was better. My legs feel really good right now. You know, not too tired, which makes me think I could have maybe ran a little bit harder. But Kyle finished in 6:46, I believe, and then I finished at 7:05 in just a few seconds. So good run. It was good having a lot of my friends there. It was good running with Kyle. That's where I did my first 100-miler, and probably it'll be my third 100-miler too, because I'm going to do one in February. Then I plan on going back to the Headlands Marin area next year to do the Headlands 100 again, and hopefully Kyle's going to do the full 100 also. So maybe we'll be in the looks for some people to pace for us and to run. But you know, it was a good race. It was good having my last one for the year there and having my first 100 there. I think it was kind of a cool thing. It was a lot of the same course, so I actually remembered parts of it. You know, it'd been a few months since I ran out there, but it was a good time. So had a good day. It was cool seeing everyone out there, and you know, kind of have done everything I've done without all my friends who've helped me train, and there's way too many to even start trying to name off. But everyone who's gone running late at night with me, early in the morning, the afternoons. I mean, I have a pretty random workout schedule. I don't have like a good, on Monday I do this and whatever. But I have a lot of good friends who are down to just kind of run at the drop of a hat with a phone call. So that's always appreciated. And the few who've gone out at 1:30 in the morning or 2 in the morning when I've gotten off work and just ran 6 or 10 miles just to go do it, just to get used to running that late at night and being tired. It's been a really good year, and I can't wait to see what next year has for me. So definitely going to do more than 13 ultras. I think we're just going to have to see. The plan is to take January off and run a 6-miler in town, but we'll see. There's a ultra Pacifica. I did that one last year, and that course kind of threw me a little off. It was a little really hard downhills, really beat up my feet. I'd like to have a chance to do that one again. That one's January 23rd, so I said I wasn't going to do anything in January. I was going to take time off, but we'll see. It falls in line pretty good. If I run that one 2 weeks later, I'll do the Borax Marathon in Death Valley, and then 2 weeks after that will be the another ultra, the Montana de Oro, and then I think 2 weeks after that will be the 100-miler that I'm doing. So all the races kind of line up where I could kind of run them fairly decent, I think, and try to recover. My recovery's getting, I think, a little bit faster now. My legs actually feel really good today. So I think, doing 4 races 4 weeks in a row definitely isn't the best idea for me right now, but I think doing one every other week is definitely, something that I can handle. So, and I'm going to start cross-training more and trying to work out. I don't work out pretty much at all. So, yeah, with that being said, I can't wait for 2011. I think it's going to be a really great year.